Good evening, everybody. How are people enjoying today? Hope people are having a better evening than I am. Bit of a frustrating day today. Continues to be frustrating. Sorry, fucking cable management. Also, sorry if you can hear my dog barking. He does this thing where anytime he hears anybody talk in the house, he starts barking. Just especially like he just barks if he hears people in the house. He actually doesn't bark. He beeps, as me and my girlfriend have taken to saying. He makes a sound that sounds like your smoke alarm is low on battery, and it's honestly one of the most fucking grating sounds in the world. And he does it constantly, and going and like giving him attention doesn't stop him from doing it. He will do it as soon as you start walking away. So sort of a you kind of just have to ignore him until he stops. Dogs, am I right? They're great until they're not. Okay, get that all set up. Give me 1 second. There we go. Needed to make sure my bedroom door was closed so that the sound insulation that I have on it actually works. Okay, so something I wanted to try before we get into here is I wanted to see if I could get a controller working, because I was just wondering if this might be perhaps see what this would feel like playing this game with a controller. Now, I have tried to do this before, and this new PC has not wanted to connect to my wireless Xbox controller. I do have a cable, but I mean, who uses fucking wired controllers in this day and age? I managed to dig out my a cable that now feels ridiculous, a like 10-foot USB to micro USB cable, because the Xbox One controller is micro USB. It is not USB-C. If it was USB-C, I would not be having this problem, but well, there it is. So give this a second to connect, and then get everything plugged in. This is, as I have said previously, much to, my chagrin. I don't know about anybody else, but much to my chagrin, this is going to be the last Assassin's Creed stream. For now, at least. We might come back to it at some point, but this will be the last time that we play it on stream for a while. I'm really enjoying it, but, you know, I think it is time to move on to something else. Plus, I've been talking about that the Skyrim playthrough for a while now. So, should get around to that for the people that are excited for that. And I'm also excited for that. This controller does not want to fucking connect, so we'll give it a wired connection. Now it does not appear to be working. Let me get into the game. Yes. Kakoshiba Iki. Right, the village hidden in the leaves. Might as well be. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now it's working. So, controller is working. Let's see how this feels. Okay, so click in, right stick is target. Okay, clicking left stick is sprint. B is dodge. X is crouch? Wait. Oh. Okay, interesting. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, but that works. Oh, okay. 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 It's got the right bumper is lock or is attack, and the left bumper is lock. Interesting. You know, I'm kind of vibing with this. If I can just figure out how to... No, okay, so that's crouch. Y, I guess, is going to be interact. There does not appear to be a way to, let me check the options menu. There does not appear to be a way to sheath my weapon, though. Oh, and tap it again for system. Okay. There's not appear to be a way to sheath the weapon. So, what do we got? Aim, range abilities, movement, world, inventory, camera control, heavy attack, shoot, light attack, assassinate, interact, dodge roll, parkour, heal, swap weapon. Ah, there just isn't a button for sheath weapon. Huh. Oh wait, no, there is. It's. So if I, hang on. Okay, it's no. Is it? Okay, well he put it away. That's the important part. Okay, and then A is the free run. Okay, I can vibe with these controls actually. This might have been the way to go from the start, honestly. So, what's our objective right now? Let's see what the objective looks like. Nope, we got a new quest tree. The Godiah of Shinobi. Okay, the Godiah of Fire, the Godiah of Water. Oh, hello. Truth6860. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Out. It has What the fuck is happening? Wait, hang on. Okay. Whoops. Fucking Spotify just started playing randomly. That's not great. Trying to we're doing good. We're doing good. Except for that minor hiccup. Browsing some quests. Seeing what we got to do. Iron Hand Guild. Didn't kill him. Let's see. Got more Shinbakufu? I guess we could. I'm curious about this one. Let's go after that one. Meet with Lady Oichi. Oichi. In Omu, in the Goshiki Outlands. Oh, she's way the fuck up here. In the ruins of Odani. So she's up here somewhere. Southeastern. So I'm gonna guess here somewhere, right? Ooh, we got two. Gudai avoids comp. The Gudai avoid. Assassinate the Gudai avoid. Let's go do that one. Actually, that's pretty far, but I can fast travel to at least the Azuchi Kakarega. Oh. Probably going to have that bit of the Twitch stream muted. Perhaps. Use that to highlight. Okay, that's just the aim button. Gotcha. And then down was summon mount. Okay. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, horse. Pathfinder. Where are we going? Behind me. Okay. There's not going to be an auto thing. Hi. Not going to be like an auto run button anymore. So. Oh, well. Fuck me. Ah, shit. That's fucking what I get. Ah, damn it. I spelled smoothie on my keyboard. God damn it. It's fine. This keyboard has seen worse. Mostly it's my desk mat. Oh, I've got my pants. Ugh. This is a rough day. I'm having a rough day today. It's long. I'm tired. I got mad at people on the internet. Gotta clean up the fucking bottle. Ooh, that was probably not a fun noise. Sorry about that. I also never unmuted the desktop audio. Ah, well. Good thing nothing happened. Go ahead and unmute that. Smoothie is separated again. I don't know why it does this. All right, crisis averted. We're all good. We're all good. Let's get. Oh. There we go. All right, everything's fine. Back to your regularly scheduled murder. So it's looking like tomorrow night, probably going to end up playing, going to be doing Repo with the usual crowd. That's a Ronin. We don't need to fucking worry about him. I did the tutorial for Repo by myself. I didn't want to play Repo for a really long time. And this is a tip for marketing, I guess. I didn't want to play Repo because that fucking icon for it is so awful and ugly. I was like, God, this game just looks like it fucking sucks just by the icon that it uses for its for so much of it. And so I was like, I just don't want to play it just because of that fucking icon. But some of my other friends were interested in it, so I took a look at it. It does, and I played the tutorial of it, and I was like, oh, this is more than just like a It's a little bit more than just a Lethal Company clone, because it is just kind of a Lethal Company clone, but there's more to it. Definitely seems like it takes itself less seriously. That's kind of like the fun of Lethal Company, right? Is that it takes itself really seriously. Despite kind of how goofy it is. You know. Kind of perfect, I forget what that's called, but there's like a term for that in like a narrative that is like it's very self-serious despite all the goofy shit that's going on in it. It plays everything straight. I find that kind of narrative really funny. It's why I love movies like Reanimator, which is a fantastic Stuart Gordon film from like 1985, I believe, based on the H.P. Lovecraft story Herbert West Reanimator, the least Lovecraft story Lovecraft ever wrote. It is a very, very different story from a lot of the stuff that he writes. But the movie with Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton, is it Dan Kane that plays Dr. Hill? I believe. I can't remember. It's a great movie because it is. It's like a great dark comedy. Because it is played so straight and yet it's so fucking absurd sometimes. Like I'll say it's definitely a movie that uses like gore and violence for the sake of comedy, and I think it works really, really well. It's a great I think it's a great like Halloween party movie. It's a great movie to sit down and watch with a bunch of friends because it is just so fucking over the top and insane. And Jeffrey Combs as Herbert West is fucking perfect casting because he's such a fucking weasel of a man, but is also kind of terrifying sometimes. You know, he's like the perfect mad scientist because he's very intelligent, but is also just like this complete narcissist and like sociopath, and like complete disregard for everybody around him. But he's also kind of charming in a weird way. And he's charming in like a condescending way. But yeah, it's if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It's a horror movie. It's not super scary or anything. It's got some I would say what might be considered some like upsetting imagery in it because it is like a dark comedy, like a horror comedy kind of thing. But I just think it's just so funny. It's so funny and it's so absurd and it's just so fucking violent sometimes. It's so gory that you can't help but laugh at it.
Dear Takumi, are these your things? I fear the worst. I warned you not to go to Daikichi Tentai.
The Kichi Temple. We're going this way. We're gonna go kill this good eye. Good Eye of the Void. Can I get any more information on the Good Eye of the Void? Like, what was this? This just kind of popped up. What was the actual quest? Formerly the elite of Kogario. Shote's former students are causing havoc across the land. Ah, okay. Those are the Good Eye. Gotcha. Okay. Largely just doing this one because he's in the area, but we'll check him out. So, what was Eagle Vision? There we go. Assassinate the G'day of the Void. He's supposed to be in this area, correct? Yeah. He's here somewhere. Let's see if the aim gives me any... Oh, he's just in here. Okay. X was crouch. Oh. There he be. See if I can bait him out. I can.
This is the Cave of Darkness.
Could I
The
avoid?
entrance to the void.
Okay, Beast dodge.
Fear not the shadow of death. Embrace it.
Say the same to you, motherfucker. Get fucking kicked. Stab. Well, that was easy. Bit
Now
of a-
you fade into the mist, to be forgotten.
Fucking rude, Nawe. It's past midnight and still the bush warbler sings, and it sings drowned in its sorrows. The silent void takes its song, no word returns on the wind. Azaijuke, good eye of water. Mangetsuji? Mangetsuji? Probably Mangetsuji Temple, okay. Mangetsuji Temple. Alright, well. I have forged a new alliance. The Shinbakufu have hired us to destroy Nawe of Mibuno's faction of the Igarayu. Oda Nobunaga's foreign samurai also serves in this rabble. There's rumor my evil stepsister Katsuhime fights with them too. We will crush their bones into powder. We will carve their skulls into drinking goblets. We will restore the reputation of the Kogarayu in the eyes of the true shogunate. The vengeance of heaven is terrible. Rokaku Yoshimitsu, the good eye of the void.
Those Shimbakufu bastards hired Shote's former students to destroy my league.
That's like the third dude we've come across that's named Yoshimitsu. It's starting to feel like an intentional reference. Like, I know Yoshimitsu is just a name. It's just a surname. Or it might be a proper name, actually. I don't know. It's kind of weird how they're phrasing stuff. Wait a minute. I was supposed to get a weapon. Wasn't I? Wasn't I supposed to get a sword? Yeah, I was supposed to. Oh, is it for Yasuke? Let me check. Did Yasuke get the sword? No, there was supposed to be a sword. Where'd the sword go? Yasuke did get a new hat though. Helmet of the famed samurai plus 4% infliction built up at night. Meh. Eh. So wait, where did the weapon go then? Oh, was it a Tonto? Oh, it was a Tonto. Call of the Void. Plus 30% damage on tagged enemies? I wonder if that applies to assassinations. Because if that's the case, that's really good. It's also just a better weapon. We'll swap out that. A new talisman? Tatsu's Triumph. I wonder where I could. I'm using the battle cry. Plus 2% tool damage per mastery point in tools. Okay. I don't have a ton of points in tools, though. Oh, no, I do, actually. How many mastery points do I have in tools? 16? Wow. What's the next rank? Plus 3% chance to refill a tool on use. Kunai now have 50% armor piercing. Ooh. That increases the duration. Actually, that might be good. I've kind of been noticing that I feel like the smoke bombs don't last long enough. I really want that one. That'd be really good. Increase to 10 meters. I think I like doubles its radius, I think, basically. Yeah. Makes it huge. Adrenaline gain by 3%. Okay. Affliction build up with tools by 2%. I haven't gotten anything that lets me build up affliction with tools. There's so many things that I feel like the abilities in this game hint at that are like mechanics that are later in the game that we just haven't gotten to yet. And it's kind of a shame that we're probably not going to get to them. I do kind of want to get... Press B in a direction. Oh, that's way easier. I do kind of want to get this so that just so the Tonto does have an ability, because the Tonto doesn't have any abilities really. Increase armor piercing. Sure, go ahead and spend that in armor piercing. But hang on a second. Okay, I kind of prefer that to the control. Okay, so with the keyboard and mouse controls, which actually you can just swap between, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you can just swap between them. So with the keyboard and mouse, the way you have like your basic attack, which is just on left click, and you hold down shift. Left click is basic attack. If you hold down left click, you get the posture attack. To get the other posture attack, you have to hold down shift and left click. And that gets you like I think I said before, it's like there's like a low posture attack and then there's like a high posture attack. But on the controller, attack is just RB, and then to do the low posture attack, you just hold RB. If you want to do the other one, it's just hold down RT. And holding down RT is also how you access the abilities. That's a way, way better control scheme. Maybe I should have been playing this with a controller from the start. That might have been the smart move. We do want to go do that, but also place a marker there and head over to that viewpoint so I can observe the area a little bit. Hi, kitty. Can I just get over there easily, or is it going to be like a whole like fucking song and dance to get over there? Oh, it looks like I can. Oh, and then it's just hold B to get down? Oh, man. Yeah, I get the distinct feeling that this game was designed with a controller in mind. And I've just been making it, well, as I always say, making it needlessly difficult for myself. When there is a much...
Unseen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Okay, all right, X is... Yeah. Crouch and dodge being on different buttons is a little weird. But I guess it works. It makes sense. And then it's just LB to use the grappling hook. But that's always been context sensitive. So. Can I get another context to use it, please? 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 I saw it. There it is. I was going to say, I saw it for a second. Nope. Climb. Climb that way. Nope. What I wanted. There we go. Whoop. Oh yeah, this is like, man. This is so much easier playing it with the controller. That's what I get. I wanted to feel special. I bought this PC. I wanted to play like a PC. And by sticking to my guns, I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be.
What was that?
I did not want to get both of them. Well, that dumbass looked away at just the right time. Thank you, sir. Stab. Ooh, loot. Give. You there. You there. Couple you down there. Some loot scattered throughout the area. Where is this quest marker? It's down at the bottom of Odani, so B is down. I swear I just heard somebody else running around, but I didn't have tagged. Maybe it's just me hearing things. I can smuggle these now. So I have my scouts back. Tag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hide. Because I am harder to see in the shadows. I should probably just try and get down to the bottom of this place. Ooh, I don't know what the, hang on. That's important. I need to see what is the, where was the Egan roll? There it is. Press B. Okay, B before hitting the ground to negate some fall damage. Gotcha. Perfect. Okay, I can be in this area. Good. There she is.
Oh, I was expecting Yasuke.
I will make sure he knows.
Why can't it just switch over to Yasuke? Not what I wanted. I have to do it manually.
Yasuke, I'm over here, sir.
What's up, my large
Welcome,
friend?
Sir. Are you ready to meet Lady Oichi?
Yes.
Yes, I am ready. I remember you from Azuchi Castle.
Merely her ladyship's humble bodyguard.
Loyalty is rare in these troubled times.
Lady Oichi?
Yasuke, thank you for coming. Your etiquette remains excellent.
What was this place?
My home. I try to keep the garden going. In his memory.
Lovely. If not a little melancholy.
I'm private. Your daimyo died.
Little melancholy.
The traitor Mitsuhide would not let me die defending my lord. Said an outlander like me could not die with honor.
Were you ready to die for my brother? Some say you've become a ronin, a masterless samurai.
Where I come from, no one wants a master.
Others say you fight with the Ikko-Ikki, the peasant rebels. Does the name Shinbakufu mean anything to you?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, do we think she's in on it? I hope she's not in on it. Conversation log. Oh. That is exactly what I thought it was. I think Yasuke has more tact than Naoe does. So.
The true shogunate? A faction supporting the Ashikaga against the Oda Alliance.
They are that and more. A network of criminals here in Omi.
Okay, good. She's on our side.
This is why I summoned you. I would stop the Shinbakufu if I could, but I am only a widow. My notes on their presence here in Omi, extorting farmers and plotting to destroy the Teppo factory.
We will put this to good use. This was your home.
Years ago. Better days. Tell me, how did my brother die?
He died with honor. Because, seppuku was seen as an honorable thing to do.
With his sword drawn and a poem on his lips. The flames brought him no pain. His last words were, "Is there anything at all?"
That once given life won't perish? From his favorite no play, Atsumori.
It's a good line.
One more thing you must do for me, if you will.
Anything, Lady Ouiji.
Meet me at Isakiji Temple.
A temple?
Yes. We must continue the samurai education my brother started. We owe you that much.
Your samurai education. Wink, wink. You know, as I've repeated over and over and over and over and over again in this game, I don't know anything about... I don't know. Not that I don't know anything. I know very little about Japanese culture, especially from this time period.
Anything for you, oh perfect, oh beautiful Lady Oichi.
You
Hold on.
eavesdrop on me now?
It is the scorpion's nature to stink. Show me those envelopes she gave you.
Corrupt tax collectors scheming for the Shinbakufu, and a plot to sabotage Nagahama.
And their leader, called the Wheel, wears a mask of streaming tears.
We will find him. Shall we get started?
Let's play as big man.
I will be off.
I will check in when I know more.
I like the sibling dynamic that they have. That's fun. What I was gonna say is, yeah, I don't know that much about Japanese culture, especially in this time period. I don't know how appropriate it would be for a widow to remarry. I genuinely do not know what the politics of that would entail. Generally, and so this comes from who's the I don't know who the bad guys are here, so I'm gonna stay out of this. I know in a lot of like Middle Eastern culture, divorce was not okay, but if you were a widower or a widow, getting remarried if your spouse died was seen as usually a fairly acceptable thing to do. Definitely, it changes a bit from culture to culture, but I'm pretty sure in a lot of Middle Eastern cultures, it was accepted that, namely, a wife after her, a widow after her husband had died, it would normally be acceptable for them to remarry after a time. Although I also know that sometimes it was seen as a bit of a mark of shame to be a widow. But remarrying after that, I believe, was generally accepted. If not what I meant to do. My bad. My bad.
Yes, understood.
That's on. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I'm a lot more well versed in. I think you're an ornament vendor, aren't you? I'm a little bit more well versed
Have items to suit all tastes.
in Middle Eastern culture and stuff like that. Specifically, new roof tiles. Get those fucking roof tiles. Hell yeah. Pirate horse saddle. Fuck yeah. I'm already wearing the ship captain outfit.
Come back soon.
I know a little bit more about like Middle Eastern culture just because I have spent a fair amount of time learning about. You're another merchant. Learning about.
I bring items across the four seas.
Okay, dude. Learning about specifically like Jewish and Christian history because I find that kind of those topics very fascinating to me. I think I've mentioned before that like I have a real passion for
I will come back another time.
like Jewish and Christian history and mythology and theology and stuff like that. While I am not a particular. I am not a practicer of any specific faith. I do find it very interesting, and I find learning about that sort of learning about religion and culture and theology is important, and it actually informs a lot of knowledge about like pop culture if you know a lot about kind of Jewish and Christian mysticism and theology and stuff like that. You learn more things about pop culture. Teppo factories. But yeah. Anyway, I'm supposed to learn something about this place. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Find clues. Oh, do I just need to be up there? Okay, fine. Nawe it is. Ms. Nawe. Lady Nawe. Although this game has given me kind of an excuse to learn a little bit more about Japanese history and culture, so especially like in the Edo area.
Armies were brutal but efficient, and the teppos made here provided that brutal efficiency. Destroying it is not a bad idea, but an explosion that big would kill half the town. The Shinbakufu are sneaking gunpowder into town from across the lake. Better head to shore.
Wait, they're just gonna blow the whole fucking town up? A hell of a plan, guys. I don't think it's a good one, but it's certainly an ambitious one. Oh, hey Zulu, what's up? How's it going? We're just vibing. Doing some sneaking, doing some stabbing. We know how it be. How's it going? Are you not streaming tonight? normally your schedule
The right ship. Now to find the
pretty much
gunpowder
overlaps exactly with mine. Yeah. You good just working on my presentation? Oh, what kind of presentation? Is it for a class? Gotta be sneaky, gotta be sneaky, gotta be sneaky. Up. There we go. No, Thursdays are off work, sadly. Oh. Boo. Like the real job. the thing that makes money. Always hate to see it. Okay, I don't think going up higher is gonna really get me anything here. So what am I supposed to be doing? Stop the gunpowder shipment? What do you mean by stop? Do you just mean murder? Because that's generally my solution. So, and it's about maintaining communications. It's about maintaining communications. Kind of a weird topic for me. Maintaining communications. What do you mean by maintaining communications? Like public relations or something? Oh, you didn't see anything. You didn't see fucking shit, dude. That dude saw something. Okay, that's unfortunate. Nope. Okay. Sorry, dude. Somebody... Ah! A gentleman. Ow. Okay, dodge. Ground attack. Ah. Bad time to get used to new controls. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Damn it. Oh. Fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me. No, run. 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 Ah. Fuck. What? Bye. Heal, please. That's a big dude. Swap. Okay, one. Okay. Kick. Take down. Get that other dude. Oh, he dodged. Motherfucker. How dare you dodge my attack? I spent a whole week saving up for that. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Get the fuck out of here. Good. Okay. Ow! Monkey farmers. Come on. Bring it. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Or don't. Actually, preferably don't. I'd prefer it if you didn't hit me, to be honest. But, you know. I guess I can't stop you. I mean, I can stop you. It's just nobody's gonna like... Ah, damn it. Okay, fuck. I'm in the military, so it's also a skills presentation for helpful skills with communications with radios as well as other systems. Oh, wow, like literal maintaining communications. Okay. I thought it meant more in like a corporate speak sort of thing. Well, this is how you maintain communications between business partners. You mean like, nah, this is how you use radio communication. Okay, cool, cool. What, I'm a medic, so it's not even my scope. What branch? I didn't realize you were enlisted. Army? Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's say it's kind of embarrassing, but I always like to say I was technically enlisted. I was technically in the military, with like the biggest air quotes around technically. Because I wasn't in for very long and I didn't see any active duty or anything, but I do have paperwork saying that I was enlisted, so I have my official discharge papers.
This will do to
That was
start
also,
the
that was
chain
also a
reaction.
long time ago, so it counts. I have I have a whole bundle of official documentation saying that I shouldn't be allowed back in the military. That was a fucking lifetime ago though, so. Ow! Come on. Okay. None of you fuckers are gonna bait my attack, so. Okay, got him. Block. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. Rolled right into the fucking explosions. Big dude. Oh, ow. Okay. I don't... What would be really helpful right now is if I could remember what the button for throw smoke bomb is. There it is. Wait, what is... That's not what I wanted to do, but that works. You can deal with that. Yeah. Stab and run.
They made no effort
Can I ask what
hide
happened
their
if you don't
smuggled
have the answer?
compound.
It's complicated. So I had when I was trying. My brain is a little distracted right now. I was what, like, so it was in 2020, 2021. I think it was 2020. So it was right at the, not at the start of the pandemic, but pretty soon after the pandemic started. Kind of back when nobody really knew what all was going on or how to deal with things. That's when I enlisted. And I was under the assumption, I basically, my recruiter told me a lot of things, based on their experience, but you know, with the pandemic, it was a thing that nobody had experienced before, and the military didn't really know how to deal with it. So when I kind of got, after I got sworn in and everything, they had changed policies so much, and it led to their quarantine policy being basically spending a 2-week period in on an Air Force base, I believe it was, in the middle of like the Wisconsin wilderness, without anything to do. Just basically locked in a cabin with like 12 other dudes. Yeah, it wasn't like great for my mental health. It wasn't great for anybody's mental health. That during that like period, the branch that I was in, I was enlisted in the Navy. Basically, they had like a record number of medical discharges. And when I actually got to base, I was kind of reevaluated, and I didn't really pass their standards for the mental health evaluations that they were doing at the time.
Time to jump ship.
And so they were like, you can stay in if you want to. And I was like, at this point, no. Fucking, like, y'all have not handled this great. Because, like, the thing about the military is, like, yeah, it sucks. Like, boot camp, like basic sucks. But the thing is, you have stuff to do.
That was fun.
And so you're like, you're kind of distracted a lot of the time. But in my situation, I was just in a fucking cabin somewhere. And all I had time to do was all I could do was be depressed. There wasn't anything else to do there. So it really impacted my mental health. And And so I got I'm technically I think technically it's a medical discharge. But on the bright side, I mean, I say all that, I'm fine with being open about that. It was a while ago, and since then I have done a lot of work on myself to kind of improve my mental state. So go back and forth with so much shit. Yeah. So I don't know what it's like in the Army, but like in the Navy, there's a unit, quote unquote unit. It's a division kind of thing that's called separations, and it's for people who are going to be leaving or who are being discharged for one reason or another. And talking to some of the other people involved, like some of the other COs and stuff, and some of the other people I was in separations with. Separations normally has like maybe 10, 15, max 20 people in it. You know, people who get injured or are there are a couple people who were being captain's masted, so they were going to be on some kind of legal issue or whatever, needed to be separated. There's normally like between 10 and 20 people. When I was there, separations had 300 people in it. Like it was like 150 times the normal amount of people in it, and they didn't, like, the COs had no idea how to handle it. You know, we were technically a division, and is that what it was called, a division? Yeah, we were technically a division, and so we had, so they just stuck like the normal number of people in charge of us. So we had like whatever, like 2 COs and then a master chief, kind of keeping track of us. But outside of that, like, yeah, just nobody knew what was going on. Nobody knew how to plan anything or what. You know, they didn't really have the resources to help with that, especially when it was, you know, ultimately a lot of us were there because we were having some sort of mental health issue. There's just, like, you know, it was poorly equipped, poorly organized, poorly staffed. And so, yeah, it was a rough time, unfortunately. Can I not take this boat? I was under the assumption I could take this boat if I killed those people. Oops. Do I have to kill you? Can you get off the boat? Okay, I can't do that. I just want to, like, be able to fast travel, really. But yeah, it was rough, especially when they had like 600 division COs come and watch over us because we had to be monitored. And the 600 division is a spec war, so it was like the people that train like SEALs and shit. Like one of their COs had to come in and watch us for a day. He was fucking awful because he treated us like we were a bunch of like recruits, and it's like, no, dude, we're all leaving. Like, we're one step away from being done with the military. Why are you treating us like we're spec warfare people? Like, and then yeah, we got because there were so many people. I got caught up in we got what am I doing? There's a whole bunch of like paperwork and legal shit that happens. So a process that normally takes between like a week, like it takes about a week to get all like the legal paperwork done away with. It took them like 6 weeks. So I was just stuck in separations with 300 other people, all of whom were suffering from some sort of mental health issue, for 6 weeks without any sort of communication about where, like, what my paperwork status was, how long it was going to take, really anything about anything, or any communication about really anything. And you know, by the end of it, I they asked me like near the end of the process, they were like, are you, like, I had to sit down with somebody and they were like, are you absolutely 100% sure you don't want to stay in the military? And I was like, nah, I'm gonna be real, man, I'm kind of done with this. Like, I'm kind of sick of the bureaucracy already, you know. But yeah, you know, it's not the best experience, but it is what it is. So, and like I said, that was like almost 4 years ago now. So you got the experience of what it is. Yeah. It did kind of give me a weird kind of newfound appreciation for people in the military. Like I mean I have issues with the military, but I'm also now like, you know, the people that can put up with all that shit, I'm like, man, good for you, because it fucking sucks sometimes. Even just fucking the bureaucracy of the whole thing is so mind numbing. And then also, you know, it taught me a lot about like what I do and don't like in sort of like weirdly in like a work environment. I was kind of like, yes, things that I have to jump through a lot of hoops and untangle a bunch of red tape to take care of, I do not like. It just kind of gives me anxiety. So, what am I doing here? I'm trying to get up this rock. Get up the rock. There we go. Very much anxiety inducing, yeah. How long have you been in? Are you is this like a recent thing, or Tang, what have you? Oh yeah, no, this game's fucking gorgeous. It really is. And these viewpoints in every Assassin's Creed game have always been about showing off what the game is like, what it looks like. So yeah, you can see a lot. And what's cool is like we can go to all that, like all those mountains. That's all in the map. So pretty neat. Been active for 5, been in reserves now and getting out next year. Oh wow. How have you enjoyed it? What's your experience been like? Obviously the Army is very different from the Navy. Wait, 5? Oh, so you enlisted right around the same time that I would have. Maybe a year or two difference, but because I was in, yeah, right at the. It must have been 2020. It must have been in the fall of 2020. Is when I enlisted. So yeah, a little bit. You've been a little bit longer, like a year longer. And, you know, you actually stayed. Started in 2019. I got to Alaska when COVID popped off. And locked down everything. God, I can't like, okay, I know I was just going on about, like, oh, they locked me in a cabin in the middle of the Wisconsin wilderness for 2 weeks. You literally got locked in a cabin in the Alaskan wilderness. Never mind. Forget anything I said. Like, at least in the Last Frontier, yeah. Yeah, at least I was, you know, like, in the continental United States. Wow. Oh, man. Okay, get off the horse. No, it's still valid. Ain't shit in Wisconsin. I used to live there. I liked Wisconsin, honestly. I mean, it was beautiful. It was also just like it was fucking cold the entire time. Was a big thing. I think I need to be Yasuke for this, because it was. I mean, it was. I shipped off at the beginning of October, so yeah, it was fucking cold. Okay. Do you what you're yeah, you said you're a medic. Do you did you do active duty? You don't have to answer that obviously if you don't want to, but were you like overseas or were you just in US? I worked at a clinic for a bit, then worked with a bunch of engineers. It was a fun experience. Glad I did it, but glad it's over. Yeah, man. The fucking one thing I'll say is being in the military does give you like a great resume. Like when you leave, if they fucking let you leave, you have a great like work resume then.
Greetings, sir. Please go right ahead and speak to Lady Oichi.
My
Waiting for you.
my wife.
Greetings, Lady Oichi.
Yasuke, are you ready for our boat trip?
I never get over the fact that the camera sometimes just cuts off the top half of Yasuke's head because he's just so fucking tall.
Definitely. I am ready to continue my samurai education, as you put it.
Wonderful.
Missed deployment by a month.
Follow me. We will row from Isakiji Temple to Shirahige Shrine. The lake itself is sacred. Crossing it will help us approach Shirahige in a respectful manner.
Respectful manner. Wink, wink. Oh, I didn't mention this. You asked. I forgot to mention this last night when I popped into your stream. Found out that the other main character in this game, Nawe,
Yes.
is at the very least bisexual, because we ran into a romance option with a bit of a
They say it's water's
I don't want to say goth mommy, but kind of like an assassin. She's like an assassin. Kitsuhide. She's a fun character, but like their chemistry is. I was just like, yeah, you guys are fucking meant for each other. Spicy activity, yeah.
Fujiwara no Hidesato was a courtier of noble rank who lived hundreds of years ago. One day, he crossed the Seta Bridge near Otsu, one of the famous views of Omi province, of course.
I have seen it myself.
As he crossed, he saw a dragon in the water. He spun around only to meet a strange figure on the bridge. The stranger had crimson hair and wore a sea green robe. On his head was a dragon-shaped crown. The figure said, "I am the Dragon King who lives in the palace at the bottom of Lake Biwa."
Scary.
Yes, the figure was fearsome. But Hidesato stood his ground. Politely, he answered, "Greetings, my lord." "Good," said the Dragon King. "You are not afraid. Everyone else runs away. Can you do a brave deed?" Hidesato was pleased. "Yes, my lord," he said. "Command me." And so the Dragon King told Hidesato about the giant centipede Omukade from Mount Mikami. Every month, the monster ate one of the Dragon King's children. Soon, there would be none left.
Unacceptable.
Hidesato promised to slay the monster. So the Dragon King invited him to his palace beneath Lake Biwa. For days he feasted, enjoying splendid lake fish. Then, one misty morning, the Omukade came. The monstrous centipede was as long as a mountain. Its hide was tough as stone.
I'm delaying getting there because I want to hear the story.
Poison.
A formidable beast.
Brave Hidesato fired an arrow at it, but it bounced away. He fired another, but it also failed. The monster charged. Hidesato prayed to Hachiman, spat upon his arrow, and fired a third shot. The arrow struck true. The Dragon King was so grateful for the monster's death that he gave Hidesato many treasures. Perhaps the greatest was the bag of rice. Every day, Hidesato emptied it of rice. Every night, it magically refilled. And that is the tale of how Fujiwara no Hidesato earned his nickname, Bag of Rice.
Thank you for the story, Lady Oichi. Such a bag would help the farmers of Omi.
Oops, sorry. Had to pass through the Torii Gate. That's how you do this sort of thing. I was moving a bit too quickly, and I wanted to hear the rest of that story. stretch out a little bit. I love all the like Japanese mythos that you get in this game. It's so interesting. I love learning about like mythology and theology and stuff like that. I was just talking about that earlier. I find religion and spirituality so fascinating.
Here is Shirahige. Please, follow the Miko's direction for ritual purification.
Of course.
I must attend to personal matters. And then we'll await you at the inner shrine.
Okay.
I must show respect to the kami who dwell here.
Yep. I believe Torii gates are used. They're meant as a sort of gateway to somewhere, to like a spiritual area. This might not quite be right, but I think the idea is that passing through a Torii gate means that you are entering an area that is more closely tied to the kind of spiritual realm. You're more likely to encounter kami and yokai
Why do you worry?
in these sorts of areas. I believe is the sort of culture behind it. So I guess I can find. Okay, so to go over there, and then up there, and then there's one over there. Oh. Let's pray at the cleanse the shrine.
That is as clean as I get.
Hasuke, now is not the time to be cracking jokes. This is a ancient Japanese tradition. LT.
Great. Right. Virtuous. Honor the kami of Shirahige with a gofu. Gentle guest, may I present you with a gofu?
Yes, please.
Here. May the great apparent kami of Shirahige bless your journeys.
A tutelary amulet. Thank you. I will need it.
Bright and virtuous is the kami of Shirahige.
Amaterasu's blessing. Wait, we already had Amaterasu's blessing, don't we? Don't we already have a talisman called Amaterasu's blessing? Oh, I think Nawe has one. Plus 10% damage per unused ability slot. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take that. That's really good. Because yeah, that having those abilities charged and getting more damage is really helpful. Let's see.
Display charity. The generous hand earns the blessing of Shirahige.
Shirahige, okay.
Greetings, sir. Please show a generous heart and donate to our humble shrine.
Gladly.
The spirit of mountain, lake, and heaven protect you.
Okay. Spiritually pure.
I see you are done. Come, join me, Yasuke.
I will indeed.
I hold many fond memories of my time at Azuchi, Lady Oichi. I am grateful for my training and all that I experienced there. The Taira, for example.
Did you enjoy that? Atsumori was a young Taira warrior killed in the Genpei Wars 500 years ago. In the play, they have only that one night left. In the morning, they know they will die.
There is always hope.
There is always dew on the grass, and always it fades. And here we are.
Thank you for letting me honor your brother's memory here. I owe him much.
As children, I was his favorite sister. But he was a difficult and dangerous man. He married me off to a rival, Azai Nagamasa. That was expected. It was my duty.
Odani Castle. That was your husband's home?
Yes. He was brave, kind, loyal. Everything a daimyo should be. 3 daughters, 4 years of bliss. Then husband and elder brother went to war. Elder brother won. For who could resist the demon of Owari? They burned Odani Castle to the ground, killed my husband, slaughtered the entire clan. He made my husband's skull an ornament for a feast.
I have found Japan to be full of dangerous and difficult men.
My brother's wakizashi. It fell into my hands after the Honnoji incident.
I remember that blade.
Blades are for vengeance. But vengeance and mercy cannot stand together. Sometimes we make hard choices. If you knew your castle would fall tomorrow, how would you live your last night?
How direct do I want to be? We chose yeah, I think it's always choose the horniest of options.
I would spend it with you.
Oh, Yasuke. Yes. No. No, it can never be. I must go. Farewell, Yasuke.
Thank you, Lady Oichi.
This game's story is better when it is like a melodrama, when it is like a soap opera.
About the leader of the Shinbakufu, I can tell you only this. People say that he is among the highest in the land. Be careful.
Indeed. I completely missed it. Did she give you the sword? I totally fucking missed that. I don't think she did, right? She didn't give me the sword? Did she? No. No, she didn't. Okay, good. I just was completely absorbed in the dialogue there for a little bit. Okay. Bloody Naginata of Wandering. Ooh, a Naginata that has bleed buildup. And we already have the katana that does it. The Burden of Legacy. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Love me some melodrama. The Daikin of Omi has been oppressing the peasants with unfair taxes. Sounds awfully familiar, but all right. Town in Omi, northern shimmering fields. Look out near a canal. Where the hell were the shimmering fields? This area? Look out near a canal. How many scouts do I have left? I have 2. Look out near a canal. So probably, what, here-ish? Scout it there? Whoops. Northern shimmering fields. So just closer to here. Please? Fuck. Okay, that sucks. Well, fuck. Let's go back to this Kakarega so I can get my scouts back. Ooh. Yeah, I've said before, I'm kind of getting into the story as much as it is sort of it's kind of obvious, you know, like it's not a incredibly complicated story. That doesn't mean it's not good. You know, it's a fun story so far. Like I said, I think it's best when it is being like a soapy melodrama. Let's do the big search. Wow, okay, that's like not at all where you said he was. In Northern Shimmering Fields near Canal. I thought you meant this one, not that one. Thanks, game. Let me get those fucking scouts back. Give me my scouts back. Stupid game. Open the door, Yasuke. Yasuke, the door. Thank you. Okay, so... Whoop. Samurai horse. Wait, where am I going? That way. Is it? Okay, it is tracked, so I can... Pathfinder. And we can go. Alright, cool. Yeah, I probably am gonna keep playing this in maybe in my spare time after we've wrapped this game up. It really just kind of feels like the story is starting to get interesting. And it feels like there's just so much left of it. It's very open-ended, or not open-ended, but there's a lot of like freedom to kind of approach it however you want, which I really like. I've said it before, I think this game is it is filled to the brim with content. Sometimes I think a little too much content. It's a little too much to do, but you know, it's a very dense world, so I'm a fan of that. I'd rather be too much than not enough content. Hachiman Canal. Okay. So what time is it? 1:20. It's 8:24. Okay. Dismount. Where is the person I am meeting? He's in a lookout near the canal. Ah, it's up there. Okay. Ah, Kuma's lookout. There we go.
Yet the Daikan returns, saying we must pay again.
Yasuke-san, welcome to Hachiman.
Lady Oichi tells me of trouble in the rice fields of Omi.
Yes, Omi's Daikan is corrupt. He secretly works for the Shinbakufu.
So much for loyalty and doing your duty.
Indeed.
Why are you so
And
sweaty?
you, sir, are you still loyal to Lord Nobunaga?
Both of
and
them are
Lady
very
Oichi?
wet. Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of. Stick with your guns, Yasuke.
The Oda clan holds a place in my heart. But I serve a new purpose now.
I hope that new purpose proves just as worthy. Come, I will show you what is amiss in Omi.
I'm only,
What they do
kind of
is
working with
send
the
out
person
a
who tried to
second
kill
Daikan
Nobunaga. It's
who
fine.
claims the first was an impostor.
A clever scheme.
The Daikan is too well guarded for the peasants to resist.
That is shameful. What about the daimyo?
Lord Hideyoshi holds Northern Omi. He seems fair, but he's always away at war.
And the stewards at Azuchi and Nagahama are bribed to look the other way.
No daimyo should permit such thievery in their domain.
I would take action myself, but I am too well known as Lady Oichi's bodyguard.
Yes. Let us keep Lady Oichi's name out of this. I'll look into matters here and return.
Look into matters. I think you mean stab some people. That is just how every fucking conflict in this game ends. It's just like, all right, who do I gotta stab? That's just fucking every Assassin's Creed game, though. They haven't really worked out a way around the game's ultimately just being about stabbing the right person.
Who's that drunken oaf snorting in my rice field?
One of the Daikon's samurai. He drank too much sake and was left behind.
Sir?
Did you mention a samurai giving you trouble?
Yes, one of the Daikon's men, sleeping off his sake.
I will take care of him. He might lead me to the Daikon.
Okay. Excuse me. Did not mean to, try not to yawn directly into the microphone. Kill the drunken samurai. Wait, yeah, okay. Like I said, it's just who do I gotta stab? Not even necessarily complaining. I like it. Just saying. A lot of stabbing.
Don't make all that noise in my ears. Stupid peasants. Bring me more sake.
I love the one-on-one fights. Best part of the game. Good night. I don't know how you expected him to lead you to the Daiken if you were just gonna stab him. Like, Yasuke, I don't think you thought this plan through very well. You're supposed to be the more even-tempered one. Naoe's the bloodthirsty one. Like, think, Yasuke, think.
Did you find him?
That rice field ruffian is dead.
Thank you for leading us of that drunken beast. But the root of the program is his boss. The corrupt Daikon is in Azuchi.
Oh.
The Daikon lives on a canal in Azuchi. Time to pay him a visit.
Okay. We were just in Azuchi. And Omi, he is in a town in southwestern Azuchi. He lives in the Daiken Mansion. Southwestern Azuchi. So I'm going to assume that's there, but we're going to go ahead and scout it anyway. Yep. Got it in one. Having learned of his sensei's departure from Azuchi Castle, Yasuke decides to pay him a visit at his new residence. All right, that's a quest we got earlier. Now we'll brute force this one. We'll go on all guns, blows, guns. Wow, fucking the joke died on my lips because I could not get it out. And now it's not funny anymore, so. Let's just go fucking murder a dude. Like, whatever. Who needs to be funny? Who needs to be entertaining? I've got murder.
This looks like the right place. Time to find the evil Daikon.
Okay.
I should be careful.
Who needs to be careful? You guys are all pushovers anyway. You know what? For the sake of variety, you know what? For the sake of variety. Thing's so stupid looking. I kind of love it. Looks like a Final Fantasy weapon. I think I said that last time. You think that? It's fucking... Oh, this weapon is so good. It's such a great moveset. Hi. Good night. Bye. Where's the dude I'm trying to find? Oh, he's in there. Okay. Come on. Whack. Whack. How about this? Bonk. Oh, those two are dead. Bonk.
The Bakufu of Omi are gathering in Shiatsu. Time to end them.
Oh, hi. You do a slugging match with another big dude. You are not welcome here. All right, big man. How about this? Snap. Did not knock him down. Gotcha. Oh, that did. I'd recommend going away, dude. Like, don't stick around for this. You do not want to be here. Batter up!
I should return to Kuma.
Ooh, okay. Can go ahead and loot this place. Great garden boulder. We got a rock! Fuck yeah. My reward was a rock. Fuck yeah, moss! Actually kind of excited about that. Gamma, okay. I'm more interested in the decorative items at this point.
That is the end of the Daikon of Omi. Let us see where he hides his secrets.
He'll read it.
I wonder who these people are.
Oh, we didn't get the key? Who had the key? Do you have the key? No, you don't have the key. Who's got the key? Which one of you dudes has the key? Box? Some silk? Who has the fucking key? Okay, if you're not gonna leave, I'm sorry, but you refuse to leave, and you're just kind of annoying me. I don't know, game says she's not an innocent, so I didn't get dinged for it, so she's not innocent. She's complicit. Box. Tamahagane. Tamahagane is the specific metal that is used to make katana steel, I believe. It has to be a very specific kind of ore. Man, the door is locked. But there's stuff in there. I want the stuff in there. How do I get the stuff in there if the door is locked? Normally somebody has a key, but I didn't see anybody with a key. Hang on, there's something underneath this one. What the hell is underneath here? Just a random chest buried under the house, okay. If I was Nawe, I could just use Eagle Vision, but I don't want to have to switch to her. Because I'm just going to have to switch right back. Because this is a Yasuke quest, I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm making this harder for myself. That'd be very on brand. Oh, that's just that again. Okay. Really? There's not a key anywhere? Just nobody has a key into this place? That sucks.
You there!
Ooh. Sorry. Man, there's just like no key. Weird. Huh. Okay. All right. Ooh, it is break time. So we'll go ahead and pause right here while I go and take my break. Wha wha. Excuse me. Ooh. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that break, and I'll see everybody back here in about 10 minutes for the final half of our Assassin's Creed Shadows playthrough. All right, everybody, we are back. Oh, let's get comfortable again. Everything locked and loaded. Excuse me. Get booted back into the game scene. All right. So, right, we need to go back and talk to this dude. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this Kakurega, so that I can fast travel here. All right. Oh, sorry. Kuma's out.
Yasuke, I'm over here, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Yasuke. The farmers told me of your good works.
A samurai's duty is to serve the land.
Serving the land. Yes, I like that. Thank you.
These people mean much to you.
I grew up on a rice farm here in Omi, but I serve Lady Oichi now.
How did you enter her service?
Many years ago, Lord Azai Nagamasa held a sumo match in our village.
Lord Azai?
He was the daimyo of Northern Omi. And Lady Oichi's husband. He died. My size and strength impressed the great lord. He gave my father a koku of rice and took me into his household.
I see. Lord Nobunaga chose me too, in a way. Like you.
The whole land knows your story, Yasuke.
That is both a blessing and a curse.
Oh, there's one more thing. A list of more corrupt daikon working for the Shinbakufu.
Thank you. We will put this to good use.
Until next time, friend.
I have done what I must. Now to meet with our league at Chiotsu.
All right. Regroup at the rendezvous point. It's in Shotsu? Said it was in Shotsu? To go after the wheel. It is in Omi Eastern Shiotsu, inside the town shrine. Eastern Shiotsu, which was where? Oh, all the way up here. Hey, we have a thing up here anyway. An ornament vendor. Ooh, there is a Nagahama Castle. I'll probably do that last. That'll probably be the last thing we do. But let's go ahead and go to this Kakurega. And go finish out this quest. Ho hum. Ho hum. Let's also check the contracts. See if we have any legendaries. No, we don't. Just Port Trader and Viewpoint. We don't really need the viewpoints. Viewpoints are pretty easy to find when we get to a new area. We are good on supplies. So, sorry. It is in world. In Shotsu. Shotsu. No, we don't need to dispatch a spy. What's place marker? Y is place marker, right? Okay. It's not even really that well. That's not even really that far. It's a fucking kilometer. Let's get the horse. Horse. And off we be. Oh wait, I should probably turn Pathfinder on. Off we be. Is that right? Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Off we be. To Shiotsu. Shiki Outlands. So I've been just thinking about in my free time, thinking about what I want to do after after I do Skyrim. I know Skyrim's gonna take a while. I think I'm probably gonna stick with the whole like Monday through Thursday being one game and then Fridays being multiplayer stuff. I think I said that before. I think that schedule just works better. It's a little less disjointed, a little bit easier for people to keep track of. It'll also mean that we can get through games a little bit quicker rather than it taking like a month to get through something. Because like Control, it took us 6 weeks to play all of, and in reality, probably could have done it in 2 if I was doing it every day. But so yeah, we're probably gonna switch back to the primarily just playing like one game. With Fridays being multiplayer stuff, and then, so Skyrim, I would have a feeling it would probably gonna take maybe about a month, maybe a little more. I don't know exactly how much of the game I'm gonna want to go through. I want to do more than I did in Oblivion, just because I know I can. I just know Skyrim a lot better than I know Oblivion. So probably do more in Skyrim than we did in Oblivion. But even so, some of those quests just aren't very long. But so yeah, probably I would say like a month, maybe like 4 to 6 weeks, probably, if that. And then after that, I don't really know what I want to do. After we get done with that, I was thinking, and I'll pose this question when more people are here to weigh in on it. I kind of had 2 things in mind. One would be after Skyrim, we just do Ghost of Tsushima, since the sequel, Ghost of Yotei, is supposed to be coming out later this year. Might be fun to do Ghost of Tsushima, especially because I haven't played it in a while. And we've been playing this so much that it might be fun to play a different version or different kind of games inspired by a lot of like Japanese culture and stuff, and also fucking. I just want to look at Ghost of Tsushima again because that game is gorgeous, and see how it holds up, like 3 or 4 years later. But if not Ghost of Tsushima, I might actually swing back around to doing like 7 Days to Die again. Something it would be interesting to see how I do with something a little bit more like freeform and open world.
She must be here. I will wait for her.
Especially because I've been playing, in some of my free time, I've been playing a specific mod pack for 7 Days to Die called Undead Legacy, which is a lot of fun. So we might do that. Those are kind of the 2 going things. Obviously, it's going to be a while before we move on to either of those. But those are kind of the 2 kind of contenders right now. The 2 most prominent contenders. Excuse me.
We still do not have a name for whoever's behind the mask.
No, but they are gathering at an inn right here in Shiotsu. I'll look for it.
And I will search the harbor for their ship, a luxury barge.
How do you know that, Yasuke? Must have been in something that I wasn't paying attention to. We'll play as Nawe.
All right, I'm off.
I will meet you later.
We will be sneaky. sneaky beaky for a little bit.
Got to find the inn where these corrupt tax collectors are staying. Should be right here in Shiotsu.
Should be. Hey. I also just like having eagle vision. This fucking Yasuke doesn't get eagle vision because he's not a shinobi. He's just a big beefy samurai. He's not as refined as the shinobi. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Stupid voice. Gear vendor. Hold up. Hold the shop. Gear vendor.
Honor me with your business.
We gotta go shopping. What kind of clothes do you have? The no apprentice mask. Ooh, no art costume, disguised servant, Kosode. 40% posture damage the next hit after using a ration. 3% affliction buildup on enemies above half health. Ooh, tool bleed build up. Oh, that's actually really good. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I'm actually probably gonna buy that one as well. What does this mask do? +1 health segment removed on assassinations at night. Yeah, we already have that ability. Anything with better bleed buildup. 15.8%. 32 armor piercing when health is full. 30%. Definitely get the mask. Gosh, I don't know. Sell all valuables, which wasn't that much, but I can sell this stuff, but like, you don't have a. No. I always forget that I can compare with the other weapons that I have. Doing that. Oh, it's actually worse bleed buildup than Bloodshade by quite a bit. Yeah, no, Bloodshade is still the best.
My humble shop awaits.
So what happens when you get a legendary gear this early is that it's just kind of like it's just the best one. I kind of want to see what these. That's pretty creepy. I like this one because of the hair, but like the hair doesn't seem to carry over. Yeah, it doesn't look as good in practice, which sucks. I don't hate that though, but I still think the Swift Shinobi hood is just so good. Got ooh, that's actually pretty dope. Kind of like that. And what about this one? Visualize. That's pretty good too. I think the one I'm gonna use is this one because of that 3% affliction buildup on enemies above half health, and that massive tool bleed buildup. I should be using the Shuriken more with this. Although I will say the hat does not work anymore, so. What works the best here? That works pretty good. What? I'm not even. Oh, that's a Ronin. Okay. Oh, hi. Now there's two of them. Oh, whoops. Dodge. Slice. Oh, warrior Onimusha. Oh yeah.
Big sister!
Hey, how's it going, kid?
Oh, it's you. The child from Hachimo. Still hungry?
Yes, miss. But cousin knows things. The bad men are at the good inn. The one with lanterns and a climbing tree.
Thanks. But how do you know?
Over the bridge, across the canal. Bye!
Thank you, exposition child. All right. Ooh. This is an area I need to be stealthy in. Okay.
I should stay hidden here.
What is your concern, my friend? The wheel played us for fools. We have gathered here loyally, yet she moved the meeting. Ah, it could be worse. Our friend in the other room rented this entire inn to impress her. Good point. A samurai who feels he was robbed is a dangerous samurai indeed.
The samurai those men mentioned. He might know more about the wheel.
Ah, over there. Gotcha. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, weird. It's pretty, Oh, you guys aren't enemies. Well, this guy can go. Okay. Oh, discovered a new Kakarega.
The Shinbakufu of Northern Omi are gathering for a ceremony, and their leader, the wheel, is a woman. Interesting. Very interesting. I need to find Yasuke.
Can't help. This whole mission feels a little pointless. It feels a little padded. Come on, get over there. Get over there. Okay. Gotta go find Yasuke. Yasuke! Oh, I got my Kasode wet. Chikubushima? Chikubushima? Chikubushima. I think it's Chikubushima. Hop. Jump. Up. 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 We're just back here.
From what I have learned, the Shinbakufu are gathering on Chikubushima.
Yes, tonight at Hogonji Temple, by command of their leader.
That may be the last command the wheel ever gives.
One of us should go straight for the temple.
Are we ready?
Fuck yeah, we are.
Time to go.
Good.
Nawe.
Nobody gets out alive.
Hit them hard. I will circle the shore.
I like playing this game a little bit stealthier most of the time. Yasuke is a lot of fun though, to just fucking barrel through. But you know, this game's called Assassin's Creed at the end of the day. Chikubushima.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Good to know. Hey, what's this? What is this? Hang on. Is there... Oh, interesting. Okay. There's like a hidden entrance kind of thing. Rise like a true assassin, like a true ninja. Nobody said ninja. I don't know if that is not a like a historically accurate term.
Against the legendary Takeda Shingen. I should be treated with dignity and respect.
The fire is warm and the rice is fresh. What more do you want?
To be stationed at Hogonji Temple with others of my rank. Not camping in the woods like a thieving Ronin.
I shall have your palanquin summoned at once, Lord Ronin.
Hehehehe. I'm gonna try and be sneaky to the best of my ability. Although this doesn't even necessarily look like where I'm supposed to be. It looks like I'm supposed to go up here. That works. Oh, there's nobody up here. Ah, there's somebody. If there's any guards around here. Doesn't look like it. Slide. Assassinate the wheel. We do not know. Ah. Wait. Oh, hey, it's a Daiken. Interesting. Interesting that there's a Daiken here. Yeah. Two for the price of one, eh? Oh, hey, we leveled up. Nice. Though it didn't necessarily look like there was a way in, other than just going through the front door. That's not a good idea. Let me check out that mastery page. Oh, we only have 3 points. Okay. Because I was gonna say, I wonder how far away we are from getting that next. Ooh, hidden blades can no longer be denied when enemies see now it coming. That would be really good. How do we get more? Oh, it's here. Okay, so it's not until 4 that we get the next tier of assassination damage. Okay. Sneaky. Super sneaky. I forget I have the bell. I gotta throw it in the right spot so they all hear it. Really? I swear to God, this bell is fucking useless sometimes.
Something happening?
Y'all go look at it. Kindly. While I sneak inside. Oh, okay.
No longer seize wealth from the poor of Ormi. We have taken enough.
Hey!
The wheel.
I knew it.
Holy shit! It's Lady Oichi! Whoa!
Were you surprised, Yasuke? Come, sit.
But why?
Sir, please, inspect the parsonage of Lady Oichi and be seated.
Whoa! Genuinely did not see that coming.
Lady Oichi, explain yourself.
I wanted only to help the people of Ormi.
By stealing from them?
A poor harvest. The people were starving. I borrowed from a moneylender. The Daikon of Ormi.
The people ate, but Lady Oichi's debts grew and grew.
One day, the moneylender invited me to a group. He said we could help the province.
That was not wise.
By the time I discovered my mistake, it was too late.
These are lies. Obvious lies.
Why should I lie? Why should I live? Nagamasa is dead. Nobunaga is dead. Everyone is dead.
Please, sir. She did not know the evil this group would do.
Don't I get a say?
You do. But now, she was kind to me at Azuchi. Her brother made me a samurai. I owe her.
Blood must be paid in blood, Yasuke. Lady Oichi must die.
Oh no! No. Ah, she's fucking complicit though. She's fucking complicit. Oh, I don't know actually. Shit. Fuck. I don't know who would react faster. Probably Nawe. I would probably get to her first. Well, now I just feel like an asshole.
This man is innocent.
He's Shinbakufu.
He is a rice farmer from Ormi, nothing more.
It's always like this. The poor pay for the crimes of the rich.
Now, let me.
Benzaiten, the Buddhist goddess of wealth, wisdom, and love. I have shown little wisdom, Yasuke.
Damn right.
Kuma at least will live.
Why did you not tell me?
I did not know how you would react. I also feared your partner's wrath.
Her wrath is justified. Your group has done terrible things. Tell me what you know about the Shimbakufu.
I know little, but I can tell you that Lord Mitsuhide knows all. Seek him.
Yeah, so
We shall. What will you do now?
Lady Ronin.
First, I will give you my brother's swords. Take them.
Okay, now that
Wield them well.
that is about how big a Wakazashi should be.
Second, I shall meditate upon my misdeeds and possible remedies. Farewell, Yasuke.
You are angry at me?
Should I be?
Yes, you should be. I tried to kill the perfect, beautiful Lady Oichi.
It is the scorpion's nature to sting.
Yasuke. I'd be a little more pissed.
Lady Oichi likes you, and you like her. I can tell. It will never work. She's a daimyo's daughter, and you're just a samurai.
How do you know I was not a prince among my people?
Were you?
Someday I will tell that story. But today is not that day.
I'd kind of like to hear that story, Yasuke. We are really kind of getting into the point where I am like, is the whole assassin thing gonna come up in this game? Like, because it kind of feels like it's not. We're already like a good chunk of the way through Act 2. And they have the Templars and Assassins have not been mentioned once. Oh, this dude's still dead. I'm just saying. So what were the weapons that I got? Were they just for Yasuke? I think they were. Do we get anything else? That's one health segment removed on double assassinations. That's not a bad engram. Or engraving, sorry. I don't know where I got engrams. I don't know why I keep calling them that. That's from something. I can't remember what. Yeah. Sorry. I'm nutting over here. Pistachios. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool looking, actually. Like the blue. Not as good health, not as good critical damage. Although those are marginal. 3% affliction build up on enemies above half health. Plus 1% health restore 1% health on hit. Here's the thing: you combine that with the Tonto. That's a lot of health really quickly. I think I might switch over to that. Yeah. We got the matching headband for it. Yeah. So we're on a Musha headband. But I like Nawe's being face being hidden. Oh, that kind of matches, yeah. It's not quite the right shade of blue. Now that looks really good. It just doesn't look as good in game as it does in the cutscene or in the inventory, but whatever. Okay. Well, I want to see what fucking Yasuke got. He got a new weapon. The Myth Slayer. Combo enders are postured and make enemies vulnerable. I don't know what a combo ender is. But it is... Whoa! It is just the stats on it, though. Wow. They're way better than the weapon he was using. I want to... We don't have a good Kanabo yet that, like, looks convincing yet. Oh, we got a new one. The People of Yamato. Huh, okay. Yet another fucking thing. Now it has a quest. Huh. Okay. Yes. Lady Oichi spared. The Fool. The Fox. Can't do the Fox yet. Too high level. Level 32. The Noble. Ngaka. Yeah, we killed out 2 whole branches. Should we go after the rest of the Godai? Since we don't have... Do we have anything about them? Oh yeah, we do. Let's go after the other Godai. Why not? We got a little bit of time left. Chomp, 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 chomp. Yachino and Mia. Ooh, legendary chest. I do love me a good legendary chest. Whoops, where was that? Pretty much the opposite direction of where we're going. What? We're not up there, game. We're down here. Oh, we're in Iga. Oh. Ooh. I'm gonna go check that out, yeah. Where is that? This way. It's only 400 meters. Not even a full kilometer. Hella. Go check this ship. Let's go, Iki. Kitty. Sorry, not Iki. Kitty. I know that. I've been playing this game for like 30 hours at this point. I know the characters' names. Hang on a second. This is bugging me. Trying to get this fucking pistachio out. Ah, come on. There we go. Pistachios, fucking gotta work for them sometimes. It's also a terrible stream snack because they're very loud. Anyway. Who is making those noises?
Who's there?
Oh, what? What? Who? Huh? What? Oh, ow. Fuck. Wow, you're quick. Motherfucker. And Tonto out. Fucking shanking in. Oh wow, yeah, look at the health go up when I do that. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. They're just fucking vibing up here, man. A book! We got a fucking book, guys. Okay, let's go kill this Godai. The Godai of the Wind. Ah, probably this way. If I were to hazard a guess. Yeah.
A flute. It could be more Godai trickery.
No. It's the Godai.
Traitor! Murderer! You
Oh, she's got a Kasetagama. Uh-oh.
You were never better than me.
Let's find out.
Ow. Oh, wow. Ah. Okay, wow, yeah, she's strong. Try this new move. Ooh. Do it again. Stab.
I'm better than you. Be best.
Are you? Ow. Dodge. Kick. Kick. Down. Stab. And there goes another
Scatter
Godai.
your hate into the wind.
Oh, there was a legendary chest here. Ah, so there was just a quest that we hadn't activated yet. Gotcha. That's why there was this random fucking legendary chest out here. Understood. It's another Godai down. Killed. And Iga. Omi. He is in Central Hejima, northeast of Kuroda Village. Hejima, northeast of Kuroda Village. Northeast. Hejima Fort. Ooh, we could go there. So it's probably here in this area somewhere, right? No. Also, that just fucking changed my quest. I don't want to do that quest. I want to do the quest that I said I wanted to do. The Godai of Earth. Iga Central Hijima. So he's here somewhere. Okay. Scout objective. We'll put 2 on it just so we get a bigger radius. There they are. Track that. And then... Where is that? Oh, that's not even that far. Nice. Okay, cool. Nice one, Naue. Nice one. What did we... Wait, what did we get? What did we get for doing that? We got a... was it a new Tonto? Iron Dispute. 12% damage with abilities. Wow, yeah. And it's just fucking categorically better than the one I'm using. Wait, no. Customize. What's custom? Wait, what's the customize? Customize is Y. Okay. That's not what I wanted. No. Custom. No. Customize. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, we kind of got that, like, reverse blade that I kind of really like. The Crimson Tonto blade. The handle. Ooh. I like that arm one a little bit more, though. Guard. That's pretty good looking. And then the Saya. Call of the Void Saya. Yeah, that looks good. Although the, unfortunately, Bloodshade doesn't really match anymore, so I think I just need to change the wrap on it, though. Katana of Truth handle. Oh, and then the Saya, yeah. The Masked Death Saya. Yeah, that looks, yeah, there we go. Now we're matching. Now we're playing Fashion Souls. It's all about the aesthetic. Pathfinder, please.
Whoa.
Can you get up there, please? A second, I need a drink. Fucking pistachios always get stuck in my throat. Refreshed. Hydrate. I keep meaning to bring it up every time I hear it, and I always forget. The eagle sound effect that they play in this game when you get to the viewpoints is absolutely the same eagle sound effect they use in Far Cry 4 when you get attacked by a bird. It's the same fucking sound. They have been using that same sound effect for like a decade. At least. If not more. Truly wild. While we're riding out here, I've mentioned in a previous stream that I'm a big fan of like long form video essays, especially on like usually like on like famous content creators or something like that. But I just like learning things. There is a YouTube series that I'm gonna say most internet savvy people have probably seen, especially if you're about my age, or thereabouts. It is the series that the YouTube channel Quentin Reviews did on iCarly, Victorious, and eventually Sam and Cat, those 3 kind of Nickelodeon sitcoms. I would recommend, if you have not seen those videos, I absolutely would recommend those. Statistically, you probably have, because they have like millions of views each, but they're so fucking good. And for one, Quentin is a really funny person. Oops. Is that him? Yep, that's him. Good day of Earth. Yeah, they're really funny, but also like they're kind of horrific when you learn about everything that was going on at Nickelodeon at the time. It might still be going on. And it gave me a newfound appreciation for Jeanette McCurdy as a person, and just all the fucking shit she went through while making those shows. It's fucking tragic, it really is. But I can't help but recommend them. As long as you don't get like kind of bummed out by learning about just some really sad events. And I recommend don't let the run times scare you, because I think the shortest video is a couple hours. The longest is like 9 hours. This just went from bad to worse. They go die is not the problem. The problem is the fucking reinforcements he called, I guess. That you probably. We're fine. Especially with that healing ability. Doesn't make us immortal, but it does definitely help. Fucking knock this dude on his ass. Come on, Naue. Stop fucking around with this dude. Use the other one too. Stab. Charge. Oh, he's not dead. There he goes. Okay, I should probably switch weapons. Ow. Ow. Fucker. It's not gonna save you. Kick. Take down. Stab.
Godai of Earth. That is not how you serve the people.
The mask is kind of growing on me. I think it's appropriately creepy. I do not trust.
The Godai Shinobi are plotting against us.
Okay. I mean, we already knew that. Okay. Let's, what did we get? We got a new, I think it was another Tonto. Yeah, another Tonto. Rooted Thrust. Plus 5% chance, critical chance when health is full. Okay. Nah. Iron Dispute is just better. Okay, let's go take out these last couple Godai. There's only 2 more. In Omi, north of Sakamoto, in the swamp by Mengetsuji Temple. Sakamoto. That's Shirahige Shrine. North of Sakamoto. It's probably like over here somewhere, right? Really? That's not it, right? No. Motherfucker. Okay, hang on. No, not what I wanted. We want to go to this. Kakadega. Mm-hmm. And I need to buy my scouts back. We're just gonna go fucking ham with this. I need actually all of them back. Let's see. So scout objective. Make it fucking massive. It just says it's north of Sakamoto, so it should just be like right here, yeah? There it is. No, mother scratcher. Track. There we go. Get one scout back. Giddy. Pathfinder. All right. Oh gosh. No. Sorry, those pistachios gave me like a dry spot in the back of my throat. Sorry for making gross nose sounds. But yeah, what I was saying a little bit earlier. Yeah, those Quentin Reviews videos are very long. I think like combined it's what 7 videos, and it's like 7 videos, and it's man, it's gotta be like north of like 30 hours combined. It took me like 2 weeks to watch all of them initially, and I'm kind of I'm rewatching them now because it's been a little bit since I've seen them. But yeah, they're really good, if you know, kind of depressing. Found her. Just like learning about all the shit that went on at Nickelodeon and the shit that they were.
We have to stop the Godai shinobi.
Assassinate.
Do not lurk in the shadows. Come, listen to my dark poetry. Die for Adai. Die for the Godai.
No. Wow, I really chucked some, hey. Hi, friend. Hi-ya!
From the waters we are born, to the waters we return.
Got another epic Tonto. Interesting. A lot of Tontos. I was kind of hoping for yeah, and just none of them are as good as Iron Dispute. Shame. All right, we got one left. We have yeah, we got enough time for this. For the last Godai. In Omi, northwest of Sakamoto, farmhouse near the river. So that could be here. No? Okay. northwest. Oh wow, like really close to Sakamoto. Okay. Also, another really good video recommendation that most people have likely already seen is the H-Bomber Guy video on copyright, the Copyright in You video that he made, I think, last year. That video is fucking phenomenal. I mean, again, this is all like shit. I mean, these are such fucking ice cold takes at this point, but. Oh, okay. You're just kind of like random vagrants, but all right.
The spirits of the dead breathes in fire, burning, burning.
Are you alright? Those bandits, they won't hurt you anymore.
The demon gate is collapsed and the dead have returned. They are burning.
What did you see?
The ghost in smoke and shadow punishes the defilers of Enyakushi.
He's not making sense.
Fire! Fire! Why must it burn so? The flames will consume us all.
He sounds like a fucking Dark Souls NPC. Okay, that was a bit of a dead end. Oh, we were already there. Yeah, we've already been here. At, Hiei. We've already been to Hiei. Where is the... Is that a haystack down there? There is. So, Sploosh. I'd say it's more likely to be up here, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, or now can I find him? You better not be at the top of this fucking building. Oh, he's just over. He's over in this area. Gotcha. Nice one, Naui. He's over here. There he is. The Godai of Fire. No, I wish I could. I wanted to talk to him.
Who dares to stand against the Godai of Fire?
I do.
I forsook the Eightfold Path. All for vengeance. All for this.
All for this? Doesn't seem worth it. My man, I'm gonna be real with you.
When I said
You're kind of bad at this, dude. To be real with you.
May the underworld take you.
Goodbye, Godai Shinobi. I should return to Shote. Down you go to the realm of smoke and suffering.
Cinder Steel. What is a Cinder Steel? Wow, I did not realize that we're already level 27. Holy shit. Cinder Steel. 40% of an adrenaline chunk on enemies below half health. What? Okay. Interesting that only one of them gave me a legendary Tanta. The rest just gave me epics. Interesting. Huh. Okay, that's the last. Go to quest giver. Shotai. Dr. Shotai. Koga Kakarega. Letter from... Ooh! Nope, leveled up again. Oh, that was just the thing that got us up to level 27. Wow. Seems like not that long ago we were just starting out, but I guess it was, you know, like 30 hours ago at this point, so or almost 30. Shotai.
It is done.
It is a tragedy and a shame, but necessary. Please take these, an expression of my appreciation.
Thank you, Shote. So what's next? Continue rebuilding?
With my students dead and my clan scattered, it is time to go. I have received an interesting offer. Lord Hideyoshi has invited me to his council of elders, landless daimyo who advise him. I will share my wisdom with the new generation of leaders, teach them horsemanship and archery.
An honorable role for you. Be well, Shote.
May the light of Amaterasu shine upon you, Naue. Now,
No,
actually,
It's
what?
most
What?
amusing.
Oh.
I'll find her on my own.
Oops.
If I were Katsuhime, where would I hide? Probably in a gunpowder barrel.
Yeah, I made the comment about her being a firecracker. I'll say that was a oddly prescient of me. I was not paying attention to I was not paying attention to the fact that she uses a gun. Also, Mitsuhune or not Mitsuhide, Katsuhime is very, very similar to a D&D character I made one time. Very, very similar to my my D&D character Caldra, who was a Kalashtari ranger who used a musket instead of a bow and arrow. Talked to my DM about that. A very particular musket. I forget the actual name. It was like but it was a double-barreled musket. Because I was like, Rangers get 2 attacks, and it doesn't make sense for her to have a single-shot weapon. So I was like, there's this one specific musket that I want to use. Of course, my character rode a dragon. She was a Drake Warden Ranger, but still a lot of fun.
Teppohime! There you are. An
Teppohime.
impressive view. It is. This place. Your mother?
My mentor.
Ah.
Sugitani Zenjubo. He taught me the teppo.
I shouldn't have intruded. I'll come back.
No. No. It is fine. It's just...
What?
I need sake for a grave offering. My father drank it all.
He did seem different. But don't worry, I'll find some.
We'll do this. We'll do this last quest for Naoe's girlfriend, and then we'll wrap things up. We got a little bit of a conclusion to Yasuke's romantic interests, so might as well do it for Naoe as well. Let's go get the sake.
I need to find some sake for Katsuhime.
Katsuhime. What?
An underground storage chamber. There could be some sake here. This should make a fine offering for Katsuhime's mentor.
Excuse me. All right, back up to my girlfriend. My gun-wielding ninja girlfriend. Pretty fucking dope now, eh? Pretty cool. Yeah, I think Naoe's got the better romantic interest compared to Yasuke. Considering Yasuke was dating a traitor, or was interested in a traitor. And we almost had to kill. And although to be fair, Naoe is the reason that an innocent man almost died for being too sword happy. I was gonna say trigger happy, but sword happy. Like all my fun cartwheels, Katsuhime.
You said you wanted to join my Kakushibaiki.
I said I might want to join. Who do I get to kill?
That's not our purpose. We're trying to build a better, more peaceful world.
I know. I jest. But look, the Ikoiki were smashed. Enryakuji was burned to the ground. The daimyos bicker and the endless wars, well, they never end. So what does your Ikki have to offer me, other than a swift and violent death?
Romance!
Time. With me.
Oh. I'd like that.
Me too.
Alright, Higahime. I'll try it out. If you do something for me, meet me in Wakasa. I have some friends you should meet.
You have friends?
Yes, Naoe. I do. The Rokkaku name is known across Omi and beyond.
Yes, the great Rokkaku clan with no castles left. Don't worry, I'll be there.
Alright, cool. We did that. Nice. Well, yeah, and that's in Wakasa, which, yeah, we can go to Wakasa now, yeah, because it's a tier 29. So there's only like 2 areas we really can't get to yet. We really shouldn't be in, which is Kii, and then Tamba. The only 2 areas that we really can't get to yet. Oh yeah, we can go to Harima. I've actually been able to go to Harima for a while now. Alright. Well, that is going to do us for tonight. And it's gonna do it for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Whoops. As I've said many times now, this is the go ahead and switch over here. That will be the last episode, the last part for Assassin's Creed Shadows, at least for now. We might come back to it later. I'm not 100% sure if people are interested in it. we might come back to it. I might do like a check-in, like if I keep playing this game in my off time, if I get near the end, we might do a stream where I check in for a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, so thank you everybody for coming out tonight, as always. I appreciate it. Thanks, Zulu, for checking in, hopping in for a little bit. If you want to keep up with me, you can follow my Blue Sky and my Instagram. If you want to see a backlog of all the games we've already played, those are all up on the YouTube channel, where I upload these streams the night after